His turn to pick.
Known where this invoker is going to be. We have be as can gets a chance. Right clicks off onto that 0 armor tiny.
Dyer's courier.
Already Ramsey has gone and sniped.
Undying. Next over had a salve coming out. Perfect time to do so as he almost went down there and gave the first blood. But stays alive. Just looking at Arme right now, it's like, you help me? There's no support for me.
Bouncing back under the tower for Ramses.
They might get him here. Soul Rip as well, get him low, and that's going to be the kill. But the gold was shared because the tower did get the final club. Nova. We'll train him with crit, but the attack animation on Dark Willow just too good.
Soul Rip took off essentially half of Ramses.
Let's quickly restart the call. Cut out a little bit again. Bye-bye, guys. Get back in.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Good.
Alright, there we go. She'll have a non-laggy, very clear Dano. I think it's pretty chill to start with, but Chalice. Trouble here, gets away. No! Snuff comes out, and Fly will go down afterwards. Big kill of pain of FY. He might hit the deck as well. He's out of mana. But Gyro not quick enough to catch him. They're not against the park. Unless he commits on Arbed. That's the only way this would work. Lose your abuse. This is the moment to go if they want to. Arbed poking and prodding. Banging him in a little bit. Crit's going to come in now. Brandmaid's going to go down. But lose your coming off cooldown means they can't get the kill. Few attempt, but top. Arme playing for LGD and making moves again. Ramsey's just got back to lane. And he might find himself going back to the bounce. Soul Snap is there. EMP as well. No way to protect himself. And he's just dead. The question is, what do you do? Once you got 6, I can see the power rotations, but what are you rotating on? Maybe the Undying? Tiny's not a kill. Puck will always escape.
This is playing into EG's hands, though. Have that slight delay in proceedings. You know, at the 9.5 minute mark, only being 5 kills. Nails pace for the current meta.
Although things might ramp up now. Dream Core comes out.
Stuff happen.
Gyro staying on the max range RTC, refusing to go down easily. Terrorize being charged up, cancelled in the end. Has only made a difference. Gyro does. Hanging around bot. Someone doesn't have Dream Core, but he'll move quickly across to secure that outpost. Meanwhile, the top lane, Arme and Nova will do the same. So both outposts going their way. Or is it? No, the Terrorize comes out. They turn around and Somnus. The Dragon Bee is dead. 30 seconds on the sideline. EG refused to jump him because the LGD have their own smoke.
Dyer's middle tower is under.
Will break. FY, Tornado through. EMP there as well. CM here up at the cold snap. Will be the easy pickoff for them. Tries to stick up to stay alive, but the cold snap still run. The urn. It's going to be a kill. To get active in the fights.
You're just having a look at the level differences. Arbed clearly in... Well, Puck not yet level 10, and a bit more even across the top side of the map with a safe carry.
Chalice? He has to split early. Might find Crit now. And Crit does have Terrorize, but can't use the cold snap. They're going to jump forward. CM just got back to the lane, and Fly might be going back to base quicker than expected. Cycloned off and dragged down into a big fat mess. They'll find the kill into him, and they should be able to take the tower afterwards. LGD converge on the bot lane. Go for max impact.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This game, so many of these heroes do not have boots.
I mean, if the enemy doesn't have boots,
is under attack.
This is a game where CM is actually one of the fastest heroes.
In big trouble on the top side.
Be able to bring him down. He knows there's no escape from that. They were thinking about picking off a bot as well, but Ramsey still does have that borrowed time. But FY will at least bleed all of his mana dry so that Ramsey can't protect himself. Good pickoffs. LGD keeping the activity up, ensuring that EG get punished for having one of their cores always farming.
Yeah, and now as a result of that early lead, you can see Arme rotating through to their tri-camp areas.
Such a good item in this type of game as well, because most of EG's damage is not physical. As we're seeing, one of the people who has a lot of magic damage in the mid lane, about to go down to exactly that primarily. Throw out the Curse Crown. Arme is about to stun up his teammate. Nap time not advised. Terrorize comes out as well. They're chasing with a full lightning and finds 2 pickoffs quickly. A mistake by Arme there, running into FY, ensuring that they're both stunned up and both do go down.
way too deep there. Like you said before, that double stun. Want at this stage of the game, absolutely, when you had that early game advantage. We could now the power of Ramses.
And a lot of these kind of heroes like DK Puck are prioritizing an experiment with going to the out lanes instead of trying to push in the mid. Just trying to leverage that outpost timing to also make it out. Yeah, down off HP. It looks like he won't get away. Yep, 25 seconds, but LGD still looking to go in right now. Whole snap was already used. Tornado through. Whoa, clip. Thanks to the stomp. And Maiden might go down. Chalice might have to use the split. Taking a lot down. Freezenfield doing decent work. But now Fly will die. They're moving in with the side to ensure that Somnus. Let's get the Dream call out. Throwing the Storm Spirit. Can they kill him off? Arbed might have the time to move away with the ball lightning, but the stun follow-up is good. However, they haven't got the damage to follow through. Instead, Puck's going to go down. FY's chasing him to next, and Arbed gets himself on a killing spree. Chalice might be the next to fall, trying to take Arbed with him, but won't be so lucky. The one is enough to heal him up, ball line him around, and ensure that Brewmaster is the one that should be going down.
Very good.
Coming out.
Got a really nice, clever ward here from the Dire that they just placed.
Tombstone. Nope. Silence straight away. The root comes out of Brewmaster as well. The Terrorizer bomb enough time. They'll be able to finish off the roach without interruption. Negus gets picked up by RTs. You're going to chase him right now. Dreamcore going to come up. They don't care. They'll stand and fight. Tiny's going to go down already. And they need to fight up against the buyback's going to come from Tiny. Invoker getting low on HP. Arbed up on the high ground. Trapped behind the Tombstone. Pinged out, but we'll be able to ball lightning away and get the kill into FY. So buyback on the Tiny. Invoker dead as well, but you're not finding anything for it. X-Nova has to run away. Abaddon will pop his ultimate. He's the borrowed time to run off. Chalice in a little bit deep.
Splits over.
Offlaners, they don't want to fight. They just look at each other, they nod heads, and they say, back to your side, sir.
G more than happy with that. Getting the Aegis onto Gyrocopter, getting 2 kills, and forcing the buyback out of the safe lane carry. Can't expect much more than that stage of the game. And
how much the Storm is hurt by those Dream Calls. Oh, come on. I mean, it's always on these heroes. Jump in, long range. Arme in a bit of trouble. Needs to move away, but can't do so quick enough, and he's going to go down. As you said, he bought back previously, so and RTZ is the one farming alone.
Out of range when using well, so the element of surprise here. Got to pick off dying.
Gone. No chance to even hit the mech. Things come out. He's just able to get in, chip away a little every time. There's no real pressure, because if you're forcing yourself to commit onto this Abaddon, you've already lost the fight. All right, thanks. You've done a little bit of damage. Time to lifesteal that all back up, and we'll do it again. They run out of health, or you run out of mana. It'll be a close one. Gyro is farming up, though. It seems like EG are content to let this go later and later. Toss back. Ramses doesn't feel good about it anymore, though. Being tossed that deep, has the lotus orb, does have the borrowed time, we'll have to pop it. He'll have to reset, have the tornado. Get sidestep.
Got RTZ nearby, though.
Yeah, if they come out to play, they might be in a little bit of trouble. And Arme feels confident about this. This may be his mistake. Maybe his downfall. Terrorize. Be charged up. Will be held in the end. Base just to dodge out. There's a full lightning in by Arme. They just out the back line, though. FY healed up by the Soul Rip. But it's going to come out. And BKB activated by RTZ. Will look to melt through the Brewlings. Will actually force the buyback straight away out on FY, but he's far away from the fight, trying to get across in time. Dreamcore's going to come out just on the one. Abaddon, though, the target, no borrowed time for 10 seconds. The Terrorizer is getting away, won't be good enough. And now, Tiny being burst through, doesn't have the BKB anymore, will go down. Arbed chasing for more. Looking forward onto the park, who is silenced up, should be full as well. The damage overwhelms him and kills him off. And the root is out on the Brewmaster. Charles managed to hit the deck, and LGD, hemorrhaging one kill off the other, enables EG just outside the base to go in and start hitting buildings.
Snowball just keeps coming and coming. They've got the Aghanim Scepter built up on the Gyrocopter, not even forcing.
He's looking for more. But LGD, they're wise to this. They're giving a wide berth right now. They realize it's not the game if they lose this lane. But if they take an awkward fight, it could be.
I feel like LGD have kind of resigned themselves to this loss. We saw FY try and Sunstrike the one range creep that was kind of protecting against any sort of backdoor protection, but got 2 lanes pushing into the LGD base. Still going to be 30 seconds until they're ready to take any sort of counter action.
And EG will not settle for anything less than 2 lanes, and they won't have to. Puck's still dead for 10 seconds. They want to have to buy back. Tiny doesn't have it available either, so they'll just get away with it. Instead, they'll back off, push in all the lanes, and force LGD to come out on the map and make a mistake. They might make a mistake here. Arme, be easy BKB footage. Away from the other lanes.
Crit has 5,000. Well, he hasn't spent yet, so. Oh, the double catch.
Terrorize, scares them away further, and the Bedlam comes out. Decent damage being done, but the Tornado by a little bit of time. The Bull Line is through, trying to get him lined up. We'll find the kill undying. Tiny's low, Armate forced to fight like this. It's bad for him, though. He does get the kill to Willow, but we'll go down for it. Now Somnus, in deep, needs to retreat quickly, trying to get up the high ground with the Waiting Rift just in time. One more hit was all was needed. He does survive. They force... Probably won't be as happy when they realize how long the timer is, but they've got a courier watching for the very moment that it comes up. And look at this. LGD out the base again. Crit. Throws out the Hex onto Arme. Terrorized as well, but he decides against it. Stun doesn't last that long in the end. Jump in. Dream Core comes out. Now the Bull Line in with the Vortex. Good control. Cooldown falls as well. Force out the BKB because the Terrorize doesn't clip in time. But RTZ is in. The Fear is out. Huck is down. So is FY. Nova being chased onto will be found by RTZ while he also farms up the Tombstone. And look at this. Arme's BKB is ran out. Flies, however, is looking juicy and long enough to bring down the Tiny as he will fall. That is the dieback they were looking for. And they can just roll into the base of LGD as they call the GG.
I mean, good timing on a bunch of different things there from LGD. Even getting the lucky off gets the rampage in the last second. But EG, they just had such a snowballing style draft. Everything worked.
Either them or their opponents were banning it first phase.
Yeah, it's so strong.
Especially with this hero.
Maybe a bit less so now because of the be able to then purchase it up and ferry it out to you, especially now because you've only got your own couriers, so you don't need to worry about hogging the courier, for example, for the mid lane who might need salve. But my thing is, a lot of these teams...
Mid lane might die. Oh, that toss back. The cheeky rotation, and Somnus should be the first blood as Arbeg gets the kill.
Well,
you consider your point now. The murder has commenced.
That was not the start I was expecting.
Crit looks to deliver.
Team...
Need the direct regen from Headdress. We've seen Bassi prioritize on some, even Boots. I like that it gives it a little bit more freedom because let's be honest, right? Most of the time it was just turning into let's pick up tangos, let's pick up salve, and let's maybe get a mango or two. It wasn't very innovative. It's the same reason they removed Stout Shield, is there was just very clear optimal starting builds.
Yeah, everyone was doing the exact same thing. Like, I guess back when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I was the state champion of Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. By the way, Ramses is about to die.
Yep, no, Somnus is about to die. I don't care about Ramses, this is a bigger one. Somnus under the tower again as Crit found a haste rune.
Dire's top tower is under.
I doubt you could get away with this game either.
You couldn't get away with it, no. The speed of EG's draft would be far too much.
FY. Well, they knew what was going to happen. They realized that when you kill the SF twice... I think Arme's the one being baited in here. Under the tie you go! No, he doesn't want to do it. Ramses is too low. He realizes if he does it, he's going to lose his core. Which is a worthwhile trade in the eyes of Crit, not so much in the eyes of Ramses. They do interrupt the south, though.
Fire rotates through, but not achieving much, and again...
On SF to have a good start.
I guess so. It depends on if they are able to get any picks as well, because one thing Troll obviously does really well, especially in combination with this Abaddon, quickly take down towers.
Speaking of Abaddon, he bit off more than he could chew. The Stormcrafter arrives, RTZ baits him in and gets himself, and you eventually reach a point where you're just kind of a support, a glorified support, unless you somehow get like 5 kills in the first 10 minutes. They are. Avalanche toss. They choose a different one. FY is low. The Hex Defenders come out, but the stun doesn't connect on both, and Crit will just plumb him down casually. Sleep is out. They do find the kill to Arbed in return, though. Crit has to run for the high heals. We'll find a haste rune for his trouble, maybe. No, no. Is he going to go for it? He gets in time, but the final hit comes out, and they still get the kill.
Is always useful to have in that mid lane, especially against Arbed. Surprised that he only gave 228 gold, though.
The XP is the bigger deal, though. Somnus is now ahead. And there it is, full lightning straight away. Arbed goes in because Chen was hanging around. They're willing to dive this tower because they have the ice armor. Somnus can't even click them back because he'll be slowed down as a result. He will fall.
I got recalled in by the by Fly. I'm gonna try and get on this back line here.
Boy oh boy, he says. Rubs his hands together and he smells gold. We'll find FY, but he's hexed up for the time being. Pulse through. He's one more hit. Stop though. Nice save coming out. Crit's extremely low now. Trying to move in. Stomp's going to count for the Centaur. However, Troll does rotate in time to find the kill. However, Arbed does still get his original kill. Chen will TP away, but he leaves behind his poor little... Nice Met complete now on Fly, though.
They were able to get at least one of those stacks on SF at the time.
has been killed.
Ooh. What was that coming out for troll? He got his items, right?
Middle tower is under attack.
He already got it, I believe.
Actually, no. I don't think, no, that might have been the first blade, actually, because he's got 3.8k net worth.
Is under attack.
Abaddon on this lane.
Dire's middle tower is
I mean,
under
let's have a look at RTZ's timings. He's got a couple of Wraith bands. He's having an okay time. Top of net worth. Struggling to think what exactly...
By going down, another stomp coming out from Nova. Ramses is still pretty fast though with the overwhelming odds in the phase boots. Arbed out of mana. Got the wand. Go up to the high ground in time and can just pop that against him as a result, but it buys enough time to secure the outpost. Crit. Get out of here, he says.
Get out of my face.
Top, another fight going on. Stomp comes out on Arbed. Can they get a root? Nope, it's going to be stun control on the troll instead, but now he gets the roots after he uses the battle trance. The duel coming out. This is not the duel you want, Ramses. What? All right, that's a win as well. He got the damage.
LGD. Woof.
Questions will be asked right now. And it's a troll. You have to respect the damage he has. Stormus in the bot lane being chased onto. Avalanche coming out, but there's no diffu. You don't have the slows to control him off. If someone chooses to turn around with the Requiem, though, holds it. Doppelgang gets forced down. They're going to retreat. Flyers here now. Does have the mech in case they get too low, but FY coming in with the Invis rune. Wants to try and punish them here. Charles is still pretty deep. There's the mech going to be used. Charles needs to retreat. Stun under 2. Full lighting, long range, going in deep on the Stormus, but the Hex comes out. The Requiem charge up as well.
Fear as well.
Now in trouble and dead. No escape. Will go down.
What costly deaths there for Arbed. So what was a great laning stage for him, he's now 4th on the net worth.
And a Corey dead as well.
has been killed.
I feel like this is what we see from Storms a lot, right? That diffusal blade yet.
Ramsey's creating as much space as he can. He's got 4 people chasing after him.
Death seems like a sure inevitability at this stage. That's exactly what will happen as the LGD overwhelm him. Definitely a harder deal though. Charles will back away. Doesn't want to risk getting dueled.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And that's another courier.
Now, I don't want to harp on about a previous point, but both teams got Royal Jelly as well. Maybe there's something to it. Ice Frog works in mysterious ways. Mid lane.
Arme doesn't work in mysterious ways. It's pretty straightforward. He just wants to take the mid tower and they'll turn around and find a kill on the Chen. Chalice moves forward with the borrowed time activate. He needs to back away before he becomes the dual target though. Stomp comes out onto the PL. RTZ will be protected by the press the attack, allowing him to move away. And they reinitiate in. Chalice is too far away already. A lot of damage from the overall nods. Earth split of PL.
To the PL, yeah. You combine it together with the Phantom.
I haven't tested, like, does it work on the illusions? I think they get the Imclaw hit, right? Each illusion.
Surely not.
Surely not. That'd be pretty busted. But it's good with the rush anyway. ET, really regen because he's got all these salves. Stacking them up.
They've got the net as well on FY here, so shout someone like Hale. Not Arbed. Good gameplay.
New Sumail.
New mail.
Looks like there is a message coming in right now. They want to send it straight direct to LGD. The Earthquake crew won't be good enough because they healed up. And now the turnaround, Arbed jumping in. Looking on FY. FY moving away quick enough to toss forward though. Fly arrives and now he's in a bit of trouble. The Requiem forcing him away. They still do get the kill on the line. And all of a sudden, LGD do not want to fight as they are a man down. Troll has now arrived.
Fly's looking very confident. He's still got all those healing abilities up online, so they still want to keep pushing forward.
Heal. Straight well next Nova. Trying to burst through him quick enough. Can they do it? Had to go to keep him up and healthy. And Ramses buys enough time to turn around the kill off the SF and the ET. Now Arbed backs away in time. Arbed just being kited out in the meantime. Nelson pops once, but won't pop again. Battle Trance used just to get rid of the illusions and be able to maybe chase forward, but Arme's too slow. FY is arriving now, so they might be able to find a kill finally. The Fly's moving away just in time. Throws down the ward as well, given the vision onto FY. Avalanche comes out to interrupt their formation again. Arbed back in for a kill. Gets onto the troll wall and Chalice just being ignored for this whole engagement might finally punish Arbed for this as he brings him down, but on the back line, FY will fall to RTZ. All that just for the kill onto Arbed, and now you might lose more as Chalice is all alone here. Borrowed time is pop. He'll farm the creep. That's the best you can do. Because afterwards, you're going to your grave.
TP straight back into his death does FY, and again, it's did you realize what's happening? Death by 1,000 cuts. Will it be enough?
Baroche, maybe. It's slow and steady, but that wins the race as they'll pick up the Aegis on Arbed. No place is too deep. Mouse at the moment, though. LGD just trying to stretch the map. EG confident to walk wherever the damn well they choose. FY's been spot bot. Full lining in.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, just off the mark. So dive the tower, though, with the defusal. It's an easy kill. So much for that blink dagger. Goes to the who just hit him twice. He's like, no. Bad. The bad. Get back. Just letting him know that he can do whatever he wants. And that's what Arbed's doing. The top lane going for a kill on FY with the assist of the crit. An easy cleanup. And FY again. They're just starving him out. Ensuring this blink dagger's taken longer than expected. Meanwhile on the bot lane, Arme, he's forced to fight here. Doesn't have a big enough one to get the battle trance out. He's doing a lot of damage in return, but no, RTC just about gets the kill.
To FY here, so they could have that quick pick off that they need. Who are they going to catch out? It's looking most likely to be Ramses.
Get him up.
Great.
Avalanche slows him down, though. The stomp follow-up should be enough to secure the kill to Ramses. Even the finger straight away to ensure he falls. All right,
This
axe
is the
complete.
timing.
This is where you get the opportunity to shine. Quickening Charm, Arcane Rune as well. PL, meanwhile, has the Abyssal go straight in on his Somnus. Now there's a Sipit. Full-man stun control out from the Spirit. BKB activated. Somnus charging up that Requiem, trying to do damage, but dodged out by the Doppelganger. Will come back into fight in the back straight away. SF has to run away. There's no magic meaning. It won't be good enough. The duel comes out. He's dead. Chase on the back line. Looking for more. Going to get ET low, and he's going to pull Bound Trance activated by Arme. Fighting up against the PL. The stun through is good, but the hand of God, the heals are decent. Arme, can he get the kill? Oh, split it through.
Oh, this
There's
is
the
split
control again with a Vortex. Arbed, instant impact out of this axe. Arme staying alive. Has the Aponic shield. They're going to pop it. Kine him out. They don't want to directly fight, but they will be able to get him low. Axe once there again from Arbed. Stun in response is good with the Earth Spike, and now they're going to stand their ground, fight this out. They'll find the kill on the Troll and on the Expadden, and now it's cleanup time. They'll find the kill next Nova. They'll chase forward. No mana left means F.
Just being prioritized onto the heroes at the start of it.
I mean, you mentioned it. This is the time to fight. That is one of the bigger examples I've seen in a long time of Ags getting instant impact on the Storm Spirit. You wonder what you were waiting for. Wonder when Arbed was going to get his time to shine. He may have had his slip-ups early, but he delivers at a critical moment. And finally, EG is able to break the base. Now 15k net worth lead. And this is being Arbed.
Got the Battle Trance and the Finger of Death, and that is about it. Nothing at all stopping EG from pressing into this high ground, taking this lane of racks. See how deep they're playing with these illusions, just creating time and space.
There'll be a giant space in LGD's base where the racks used to be at this rate. They need some way to hold right now. They need a perfect setup, but no Requiem for 70 seconds. No, let's let it for 70. At least Span can start frontline and getting a moment, as he has got the borrowed time coming off cooldown in 10 seconds. We'll just take this slow. There's no rush. This is the power of the PL at this stage. He just starts to take over the game in his own right. And straight into Abaddon. Burn all that mana once more. They know he has the borrowed time, but they don't care. Nice stop.
Only onto him as well.
Trip. Jump in. There's the active effect again. Arbe control him up. Pulls out the borrowed time already. Now they'll reset. Charles, he shouldn't be this far forward anymore. He could be caught. Stomp. This is so awkward. It's not the fastest siege. It may not be clean, maybe a little bit dirty, but if it gets the job done, EG will tip their hand and say, yeah.
Like you're able to trade as a core lead relative to an Abaddon. Abaddon's still very good. LC
All right,
just
pull that in. Seeing FY, trying to get through him, but he's going to be protected. They use the Aphotic Shield finally to allow him to run away, but the Lucian's almost killing him off. And that's just space to will away at the tower again for Arteezy. They want these mega creeps. They refuse to leave before they get them. Full lining in, the big play with the Vortex coming out, but no follow-up. Creating that space again. He's being careful because this Aegis is going to expend itself in 30 seconds. And you get some value out of it before it expires. I'd say you got plenty of value already, but you want to force a hard commitment.
And the Quickening Charm. So 9.7 second cooldown on a 3.5 second stun.
There's again, Avalanche does follow up this time, not to force out the BKBs. LGD realize if they accidentally pop that on the SF, it could just be game over there. There it is again, Vortex. They just want the racks. They say there's no hard commitment required here. And the duel's going to be there on the Abaddon as well as more time runs out. Somnus in trouble. No, he can get the Requiem. The Abyssal jump in from PL is going to force him away. The Vortex again doesn't connect on the Somnus. The Requiem is going to come out. Doesn't hit onto Arbed though. He's free to do what he wants. Hand of God. Least Commander in a little bit of trouble, but you are losing heroes on the side. Somnus is getting low. Chris going in, trying to slow him out. And the assistance of RTC is there. Gets the kill. ET's dead as well. Buyback comes up from Legion and will come out from Somnus. But once again, Arbed with this Vortex control during Abaddon should be going down next. He's almost down. Stay alive barely. The toss forward, the final hit's going to be there, and he's dead. Buyback will be used.
Yeah, creeps
all
are
five
doing their
beside
job
ET,
in
the
the
creeps.
meantime.
They just need to buy time for the creeps to finish what they start, and with a vortex, it should be enough. The glyph to buy some time won't be good enough, as Troll will go down. The 5x are going to come out, but this RTCPL is almost crashing the game, and as a result, they win the game as EG clean sweep LGD.
And I wish there was like a thing